Okay, let's dive in. Today, we're tackling something generating a ton of buzz right now, the 2025 Anthropologie Beauty Advent Calendar.
Mm,
Our goal here is really to sort of peel back the layers on the viral hype versus, the actual value.
right. It's a fascinating one. It costs $98, but claims over $300 in value.
Exactly.
And the articles are already out warning it's going to sell out super fast, maybe even before Halloween. That creates some serious FOMO.
For sure. So is it really the best advent calendar yet, like some editors are saying? Or is it maybe just really clever marketing?
That's the core conflict we need to explore. Is the value real, or is it mostly about making you feel like you have to buy it now?
Well, the hype is undeniable. It sells out year after year, right?
Every year. And you mentioned the buzz. I saw something like 15 million TikTok views already associated with it.
Wow. And the look of it helps too, I bet. The design by Nepthys Foster is apparently quite beautiful.
Definitely. Aesthetics matter. But beyond the box, what's inside that keeps people coming back? That's key.
Okay, so what is inside?
It's 24 beauty items, and this is important. 11 of them are full-size products.
11. That's quite a lot for an advent calendar.
It is. And the brands are pretty impressive. We're talking Fleur, Living Proof, Supergoop, Peter Thomas Roth, Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Recognizable premium names.
Yeah, those aren't drugstore brands.
Not at all. And people who've bought it before seem genuinely happy. Like, genuine repeat satisfaction is a phrase I saw. They're calling it beyond perfect, so the quality foundation seems to be there.
Okay. Let's unpack the numbers, though. We
Yeah.
pay $98. They claim $300 value. That's supposedly a 67% saving. Where are they getting that $300 figure?
Ah, yes. This is where it gets, well, really interesting and maybe a bit misleading, depending on how you look at it.
How so?
It's based on what's called proportional valuation. Basically, that $300 assumes you, the buyer, would go out and buy every single item individually at its full retail price,
Okay. Even the small ones.
especially the small ones. So like take the L'Occitane shower oil example. If a big 10-ounce bottle costs $50, the little 1-ounce travel size in the calendar gets valued at $5 towards that $300 total.
Gotcha. So it adds up fast, but only if you value travel sizes the same way per ounce as full sizes.
Precisely. It inflates the claim savings because it counts the value of travel sizes you probably wouldn't have bought on their own anyway.
Right. So the math might be a bit generous, but putting that aside, is the stuff inside actually good? Or is it just $98 for fancy samples nobody wanted?
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Are they just offloading mini products?
Yeah.
But the curation seems pretty deliberate here.
Mm.
I saw Yahoo Shopping mentioned it avoids the usual cheap gimmicks and worthless samples you see in some calendars.
Okay.
And Cosmopolitan actually pointed out that Anthropologie shows some restraint, like there are only 4 face products.
Oh, that's interesting. Why is that good?
Well, it means you're less likely to get overloaded with things you won't use. The mix covers fragrance, body, hair, makeup. It's geared towards discovery. And, as Cosmo noted, it makes it easier to gift extras to friends.
That makes sense. More variety, less redundancy, and, compared to others on the market.
It stacks up really well price-wise.
Yeah, I was looking at the Charlotte Tilbury one. That's $220, right? For only 12 items and just 5 full sizes.
Exactly. Anthropologie gives you 24 days, 11 full sizes for less than half the price. Objectively, that's strong value compared to a direct competitor.
So the quality seems there. The price compared to others is good.
Yes, the objective value proposition is pretty solid. But, and it's a big but, those urgency tactics are powerful.
The sell out before Halloween thing.
Totally. It's
Yeah.
pure consumer psychology. Articles warn you it'll disappear before you've maybe even decided if you want all 24 items.
It creates this pressure, doesn't it? Leveraging that $300 anchor number you mentioned.
It does. It's manufactured urgency. Playing on that fear of missing out. The pressure feels real, even if it's market-driven.
So let's try and synthesize this. What's the final verdict here?
Well, I think
It seems like the calendar does offer genuine discovery, decent quality products for the $98. That part seems fair.
I agree. The value is there, especially relative to competitors.
But you, the buyer, you have to kind of see through the slightly inflated savings claim. And you have to resist that intense pressure to buy immediately just because everyone says it's going to sell out.
Exactly. You need to navigate the marketing spin and the hype cycle.
Which leads to a final thought maybe for you listening.
Yeah.
Given that the real appeal seems to be trying out 24 nice premium products, how much of that $98 are you really paying for the products themselves versus paying for the excitement, the thrill of the hunt, and that scarcity factor that's been so carefully engineered by all the sellout warnings?
That's a really good question to ponder.
Yeah.
What's the price tag on hype itself?